that one. And then, do you like black or camel? I got 2 masks for everybody.
Black.
Andrea Henson is handing out masks this morning to homeless people who live along the freeway in Berkeley, California. A homeless activist and civil rights lawyer, Henson also gives out food, vests, and tents, and cleans up camps.
It doesn't make sense for us to be giving them all these things to stay safe and clean when they live in squalor.
California, one of the richest economies in the world, has the greatest number of people in the U.S. who live outdoors. And now it has COVID-19, which threatens to hit the most vulnerable the hardest. Some cities and counties here have placed sick homeless people and those exposed to the virus in hotel rooms. They have rented trailers and opened up convention centers for beds. But many are still outside.
This is a different approach than the hotels, helping realistic risk mitigation in this environment where you could have a new tent, stay in your area, self-isolate, get supplies, because it's really hard to get into these hotels, you know.
Joe Pendleton lives in his van with his dog Grizz.
I think it's definitely a lot safer to isolate in my van than in a big public space with shared air systems.
Pendleton, an Army veteran, works with volunteers to set up makeshift hand washing stations at homeless encampments.
We've come up with our own system of moving people through camps if we suspect they're sick, so they're quarantined from everybody else. We're homeless, not helpless.
Yesica Prado is a Lyft driver who has stopped working because of the pandemic. She lives in a recreational vehicle.
So if anything, we have spread information within ourselves, make sure that our neighbors know what's going on, make sure that they know about the shelter-in-place order, because a lot of my house people don't have phones, so they cannot stay up with the news.
Officials in some cities are looking to buy hotels so that after the pandemic, people aren't kicked back on the street. Michelle Quinn, VOA News, Berkeley, California.